It's done. It's over with. That's like the hardest part of this level. Welcome back to Donkey Kong 64.
So what's next?
Let's keep exploring this place, why don't we? I mean, it's vast, it's open, it's crystal, and in some places it's ice, and...
Somehow this level feels very similar to another level we played. Just the layout.
A little bit. There might be one or two reused assets here.
It's not assets, it's design. The layout.
Well, I mean, when you make so many levels, it starts to all mesh together, at least in my opinion.
It does. I think they burned themselves out with all these 3D platforming games they had to do.
Within a very short time span, I should say.
Not to mention the other levels they had to develop for their other games that they had.
Good lord, Rare, you worked yourself to the bone.
I did.
I mean, we greatly appreciate it.
And look where all that effort got you. You got Microsoft bought you, and now you're making shovelware crap.
Yeah, this is your fault, Microsoft. You making so many great games back in the day just made you a prime target for Microsoft and their spending habits.
The blame is twofold here.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Nintendo for selling Rare in the first place, and Microsoft for buying them and doing almost absolutely nothing with them.
I wonder if Nintendo has a time machine and realizes that Microsoft will eventually be the nice guy between the big three, and they'll just say, oh yeah, we're not doing anything with Banjo. Here, take it for your streaming service. It's fine.
Well, Microsoft may be the nice guy, but they drink formaldehyde as an energy drink, so... at least they're nice.
Drink new Mountain Dew, made of formaldehyde.
Sony's smarter, but they're like a lot meaner.
Honestly,
they're snooty. They always turn their nose up whenever you talk to them. It's like, hey, Sony.
They actually just remind me of, you know, the stereotypical, like, mean Japanese grandpa or uncle or something like that? That's what they remind me of. By the way, more ammo.
That's Nintendo, too.
Well, yes. I mean, that's kind of why everybody kind of magnetized to Reggie and Satoru Iwata. They were goofy.
Yeah.
Not stubborn.
But now they're not with the company anymore.
Something bad must have happened. By the way, here's Funky just refusing to refill my ammo. Because I thought, see, I had that idea, he'll refill my homing ammo too, right? No. You have to pick up homing ammo in the wild. You can't pick it up from Funky.
Well, we have all these coins, all these tokens that amount to almost nothing.
Funky, let me pay you.
Why can't we use, like, a token or something to reload on the homing ammo?
See, that sounds like a great idea, because there is so much... there are so many coins.
I mean, these tokens respawn, don't they?
No.
They don't?
No, they don't. You pick them up, they're gone. But there are still so many of them. See, this is the problem with making a collect-a-thon and getting 100% of those collect-a-thons. You're set for life, like, 3 levels in.
There's not very much stuff to buy it with.
Exactly! But I understand the philosophy. So think of it this way. I think I've talked about this in a... Oh, well, that sucks. Talked about this in a previous episode. In order to make it fair, no matter what level you enter, you basically have to put the same amount of stuff in every level. This is why there are 25 golden bananas in every level, so you can make it to the next level. So... And that's why there are so many coins and different places to use your power-up attack to get that 5 coin for each Kong. It's so you're not left in the desert. It's so you actually have a way to advance without having to backtrack to a different level, even though you have to for 100%.
Well, how about this? Hey there, specific one Kong that I'm talking to, and this won't apply to all the other Kongs. If you give me, like, 15 coins... I will refill your homing ammo.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Or I will, that will purchase the means that I can use to get more ammo that's homing. So for 15 coins, Funky will now refill your homing ammo.
I like that idea.
At least have that option.
Or maybe, like, for story reasons, he's like, yo, Diddy dude, this stuff is really expensive. Can you fork over some extra coins, and then I can give you homing ammo whenever you come back in?
Because you have over 100 coins, dude.
Oh, yeah, I do. For every Kong, actually.
For every Kong. There's
single one.
nothing to spend them on.
Correct.
So what's the point?
I mean, this is the tragedy of being so rich. I mean, maybe we could get, like, some optional currency. Hello, Rare. If I give you my credit card, will you give me a better currency in order to get the homing ammo?
I'm imagining, Donkey Kong.
Cranky coin.
On the cover of that DJ Khaled album, suffering from success, just... oh, I'm too successful. It's making me depressed.
I'm depressed because I'm so rich.
I'm too rich.
Oh my god.
All this money, nothing to do. What about donating to charity? Nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
What about donating to your community? Nothing to do with it.
What about doing your taxes? Nothing to do with it.
It's just stockpiling.
Absolutely nothing. How am I gonna survive in this entire ocean of cash? Ooh, Candy has something too. Everybody's got stuff here in Crystal Caverns. More health! Yes!
I was concerned because she said she has an extra melon for me. Oh.
Oh, banana.
No, melon.
Oh.
Oh, banana!
Oh no!
I mean, that's fine, but I wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry.
Let's just get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Now we have, I believe it's more instrument, and I think it covers a wider range of attack, and also we have maximum health now. So they're literally giving us everything in this level.
Really, I just bought you a bigger amp. Hope you like it.
No, that's perfectly fine. Thank you, Candy. Actually, you know what I just realized? So I'm gonna spoil it a bit for you here. We have another refight.
Oh!
Sorry, I just blew your mind there. No, that means, in reality, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, refight, 5. There are 6 bosses in this game. 6 bosses only. And, you
think this game suffered from scope creep?
Okay, first of all, explain what that is, and I will get back to you with an answer.
Scope creep is when you're making a game, but in development, you say, oh, this would be a good idea. 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 And then all of a sudden, you've got like 700 trillion things you need to account for because it would be a good idea at the time.
Maybe.
You kind of lose focus of your core gameplay loop, and things suffer, and then it becomes bloated.
There is a wonderful thing called the cutting room floor. And if you take advantage of the cutting room floor, you don't make a bloated video game.
Well, you can have the cutting room floor, but what do you cut?
Yeah, that's the
what
hard
is
part.
actually a good idea that helps the game, and what's just window dressing that could be used in another game or a sequel?
Yeah, that's kind of sad, actually. I mean, they can't all be good ideas, right? By the way, get out. You failed.
Oh!
There is no salvaging this. Once you run out of time, you are given the buzzer. You get out or you get shot.
Plong.
And you lose 1/4 of a melon.
Oh, wow. Thank God I got that 3rd melon upgrade.
Yeah. They want you to kill everything in those 45 seconds. That includes 4 barrel boys, 2 Kremlings, and 2 big McLarge huges.
Do you have to use grenades, or is it just...
For the barrels, yes, you have to use grenades. And
Okay.
for the big dudes, they have to be killed by grenades. So... Thankfully, these platforms are close enough to where you can actually just aim and throw, and it does wonders. Just don't run out of grenades like I almost did. You can also use this big attack to kill these guys.
Ah, perfect.
Yes. I think,
Oh, no!
I think you can also... Yeah, this sucks. I think you can also use your big attack on the big dudes. I haven't tried it, so I'm just going to assume...
I think
maybe.
space might be a problem there, though.
Yeah.
Did you not get it? Oh, you got it.
Barely.
Thought the time would stop when you killed them all.
The timer actually stopped when the last enemy faded away.
Oh, does that mean that if you were to kill him
And it didn't fade away?
and he didn't fade away, that would be a failure?
I believe so, yes. That's why the timer kept going. It's either that, or it worked 100% properly, and it just had to wait until the timer was done. Like, it does a game check. It's like, if enemy still in room, failure. If no enemy in room, winner.
Sounds like an easy fix, but, you know, they did that for time-saving sake.
Yeah, most likely. So, here's a theory for you. Because we have been playing three beloved, technically, N64 games, do you think these are going to end up on Switch Online? Because Banjo-Kazooie's already there. I'm asking this because we're going to have an onslaught of new people looking at our playthroughs and going, God, these guys don't know anything.
Well, Banjo-Kazooie being on there was a surprise.
Very much, yes.
That means that Banjo-Tooie should be next. But they've been kind of good about putting all the hit rare games on their consoles. That's how we got Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3.
True.
So I imagine DK64 will be on there as well. I imagine Diddy Kong Racing will make an appearance. That would actually be...
That would be weird.
That would get me to get Switch Online, to be honest. That would allow me to get the upgrade if Diddy Kong Racing was on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because you never finished it, or you have save states now? Or?
We have save states now, and this moronically difficult racing game can finally be bested with minimal adversity. It's like, get all 7 coins and finish the race? I'll do it in a single lap! Check it!
Oh, man. You know,
it's like, I've got about 10 minutes. How about if I just take some time and dominate a game that gave me problems when I was a child?
hell yeah. Show that game who's boss. You know, I still don't know why people are, like, allergic to save states. They're great. That's how you beat a game in this, like, in this century.
Well, you know, people they complain about save states, they complain about having an easy mode on Dark Souls. How about they just shut the fuck up and let the game developers decide what goes into a game and what doesn't?
Yeah, you don't have to use it.
Yeah.
The fact that it's there means it's more accessible. I mean, when I stream Super
But
Castlevania...
I don't want people to like the things that I like! I want to be ostracized and weird and unique!
Don't gatekeep, asshole. Yeah, when I played Super Castlevania 4, if I didn't have save states, it would not have been beaten.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Fucking game's impossible. How did kids beat this?
Philosophies of games have changed since, you know, the days of back when.
Back when was stupid. It was difficult. Why was it so hard to beat games?
Because the space that we had to make games was very, very small, and the technology was very, very primitive.
I guess.
So we had to put these itty-bitty games into a big cartridge that were expensive to make, so we had to make sure you got your money worth, so we made sure that they were difficult.
Oh, but Super Castlevania 4 is sadistic. There was one moment, and, you know, I might have the clip, where I just was like, how? How do you beat this? It's so mean.
Well, that was close.
Yes, it was. We nearly gave Lanky a lobotomy, and shove a spike through his head, and you know what? He might be smarter. He might be a sophisticate after that.
Well, now we got the power of solid-state drives and Blu-ray discs, and now we can probably make the games as big as we want to.
Infinite video game. There is no limit to what we can do with our video game. We'll make a huge map with nothing in it. But hey, at least it's bigger.
That sounds like a PS5 game.
We're going to make a map bigger than Skyrim, and it's going to have fucking nothing in it. Pre-order now. Get the digital deluxe version for all I care.
We can make these big gigantic worlds that are empty and practically almost featureless.
See, the sad thing is we joke about this, but this has happened before.
I know.
And most of the time it's by Todd Howard.
I remember a couple days ago I saw footage for this this downhill bike game for PS5.
Damn it!
And it just looked so boring. It looked great. It looked realistic as you were biking down the hill, but it's just like, you know, why do I need to get a big fancy console for this when I'm pretty sure I can just get Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam that I got for 360 already and just use that?
You have infinite possibilities. That's the selling point that I like the least. Because you will never be able to back that up. The only game that has been able to back that up is Minecraft. Because they give you the tools to do whatever you want.
Maybe that and like your Dreams games, your Game Builder Garage games, your Little Big Planet games, that kind of stuff, but...
Slippery Tiny.
Again, those are games that are not available for PS5 or Series X.
I still think No Man's Sky is one of the biggest forms of betrayal I've ever seen, and I didn't even care about the game. God damn it, I cannot win.
You haven't heard about the game recently, then.
Well, I know it got redone, but that's way too many years too late. I don't care.
Because it was a incredibly ambitious game, and they didn't have all the features, and then, well, little by little, they started adding the features, and now it has all the features, and now it's a pretty dang good game.
Well, good for it. I don't care. You lost all your good faith when you released a piece of shit.
Then they took that piece of shit, and then they added more to it, and now it's not a piece of shit anymore.
Well, good for them.
You are going on an opinion from 2014. It is 2021 now. Things are different. Yeah. It's good now. I haven't played it. I have no interest to it, but it's good now.
Oh yeah, allegedly, yes, it's good now, but I won't ever find out because I really didn't care.
Like they added multiplayer and a lot of the features.
Ooh!
A lot of the features that they promised.
Yeah,
what they promised is in the game now.
It's like the subtitle of the game should have been "No Man's Sky. We fixed our oopsie." Like all the oopsies.
They added more.
The game's actually done now.
They turned it around. They really did.
No Man's Sky, the finished version. That's so fucking sad.
Well, the finished and they added more now. I mean, they were an indie developer, pretty, basically.
Oh, but they were given the spotlight of a major Sony product.
That might have been...
That was their problem.
Well, yeah, I think people expected more than they were giving. I think they alluded to more than they were making.
They were rabid
and
fucking lunatics.
It's a both sides. It's a both sides thing, I think.
So this room's fun.
Well, you're dead.
Yeah. This place has instant kill lasers.
Uh-huh.
If you are seen by the light, you die.
Oh, okay.
And I think I just realized it in the footage here. If you are seen by the light, they put up an invisible wall around the golden banana barrel so that you can't cheese it. Great idea, Rare. So for this one, hit all the targets, and then we can move on. And by the way, these lights are on set pattern, so you don't have to worry.
And here I thought Metal Gear Solid was the definitive stealth experience.
Chunky Gear Solid. Metal Gear Chunky. However you want to do it, just add Chunky in there.
No way. This is, Chunky Gear Solid VR missions.
You've created a time paradox. Hey, there we go. So
what's it gonna be, Chunky?
No,
Me or your country? He just eats a banana.
With the time paradox, Lanky is never born, and then we're all happy. So this is what Chunky does.
Okay.
He's invisible.
Oh, and we did just for a minute.
Fuck. Oh wait, this isn't the wrong one. Okay, we're good. This is the bad one.
Okay.
Shoot the claptrap. No. I have a family.
It's really distracting how it doesn't splat against the floor. It just goes right through.
At least it makes a splat when it hits the claptrap, which is good.
That sounds gross. And very dirty and inappropriate.
Disgusting. I mean, it's either that or we can't hear or see the splat sound effect. Oh yeah, there it goes. So they're not going through.
Well, only when you hit something it goes through, but...
There we go.
Huh.
Well done! Maybe to save RAM, if the light's not flashing on it, it just flies through. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, Invisible Boy!
Look how they programmed the inside of his jacket, so...
A lot of small details are here, and I'm all for it. Give me all the details. This is what I'm missing from big AAA games, are attention to detail.
I need a an invisibility potion that just makes your skin invisible.
Please.
It's like, now I am unseen, and you just got all your muscles showing.
It only gets rid of your skin, ew.
I need to rub this ointment to make your muscles disappear, and then, well, yeah, your bones are left, and, well, that requires surgery.
Please don't remove my bones. Being invisible is not that important. Please no.
You know, you don't need coconuts, you can just use a can of Raid.
Maybe that special thing that you can spray in hives and it just, like, seals them up like glue. Ooh.
I always love the interesting ways that people get rid of, like, yellow jacket hives. It's like, alright, check it out, we're gonna pour, liquid aluminum foil into it.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour, burning molten iron into this hive.
You know, there's... modern problems require modern solutions. I have a spider in my house, buy another house. That's how it works. I have a yellow jacket's nest outside my garage, bulldoze the garage. It's fine. There we go.
See, I go a different way. There's a family of spiders in my basement, I charge them rent.
Please, sir, I have 50,000 kids. You can't charge me this much.
50,000 kids, well, are they employed?
We've just made little spider coal miners. The Industrial Revolution ended ages ago. Get the spider kids out of the factories. Save our kids.
You see, I'm totally for child labor when it comes to spiders.
Yeah, they kind of have it coming, but then again, that might be, you know, I might be spider cyst or something like that.
Well, try to untangle that web of confusion we just well.
Here, I can do it.
Ah!